All right, I think I am live. I am not sure. If I am not alone, please let me know in the chat because I don't know. And this is a newish setup. All right. So I am just going to get to the business of doing my thing. I believe. What's this? All right.
Five seconds.
If you can't hear anything out there, let me know.
Trouble Without a Cause. Oh. That's the name of the album. And it's not my album.
All right.
What do we got here?
Here we go.
Whoa, raucous. All right.
Okay.
All right. Trouble Without a Cause. Oh. That's the name of the album. And it's not my album.
All right.
What do we got here?
Here we go.
What do we got here?
Here we go. All right.
What do we got here?
Here we go.
Whoa, raucous. Yeah. That sounds excellent. Seriously raw, bluesy. Wow. That was brief.
Yes, it was a very short one.
All right. All right. Now, what else is on that album? Because that has a very particular sound.
Okay, 1 second and I will look
All
at
the
it.
songs in the album don't sound like that.
You saw that it was written by Liam Gallagher.
I see that.
Okay.
I like that. Is this the album with Let There Be Love? Yeah. 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 Let There Be Love is number 11.
number 11. Yes.
So.
Oh,
11.
number 11. Yes.
So, wow. Well, this sounds nothing like Let There Be Love.
No.
Some people have like a thing where they want all the songs on the album to sound kind of like part of the same album.
Oh,
Noel
okay.
seems to not adhere to that.
Well, not when you've got Liam
I'm not saying it's
also...
a good thing. I'm just saying. Seems to not adhere to that.
Well, not when you've got Liam
I'm not saying it's
also...
a good thing. I'm just saying he doesn't seem to.
You've got other contributors, so...
I'm not saying it's
also...
a good thing. I'm just saying he doesn't seem to.
You've got other contributors, so...
Yeah, but even so, he'll put stuff on that's different.
Yeah.
He has different. He has different stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Alrighty. Excuse me. All right, let's do this. All right, that'll be good enough, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. The importance of being idle. Sounds nothing like that also.
Nope.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like really like raw blues, almost 60s blues recording. Drums were a little bit modern, but yeah, that's cool. Who produced that one?
Let me see. It says Dave Sardy.
1, 4, 6 through 11.
Yep.
Excellent. That was cool. One, 4, 6 through 11.
Yep.
I don't like that. I don't like the background noise, so let's try and get it out. Did that work?
1,
It did.
4, 6 through 11.
Yep.
Excellent. That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, and Liam wrote that one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
definitely.
I mean, it's short, but it's definitely high energy.
Definitely.
I mean, it's short, but it's definitely short. I
Definitely.
mean, it's short.
Definitely.
I mean, it's short, but it's definitely high energy.
It's got good
with
attitude.
Some attitude, exactly.
Yeah.
With some,
Attitude.
some attitude, exactly.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That was a taste of things to come.
Yeah.
I like all of Liam's stuff, honestly.
Yep.
It's different, but it's happening.
It's different, but it's also.
It's good.
Yeah.
Shockwave, for instance. I think it's so different, but it's happening.
It's different, but it's also.
It's good.
Yeah.
Shockwave, for instance. I think it's so.
All right.
Yeah. And he also well, I think on that stuff he's collaborates with some great people as well.
Yeah, I like collaborate, whatever you got, though. Wait. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Poop. Oh.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shock. Shockwave, for instance. For instance. I think it's so.
Let's try to get that out of there.
Shockwave, for instance. I think it's so.
Not bad. Guess it could be worse.
Shockwave, for instance. Very good song.
Yeah. He also well, I think on that stuff he's collaborates with some great people as well.
Yeah, I like collaborate, whatever you gotta do. Hey, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Do it, 3 guys. 1 guy, 2 guys, 5 guys. Ooh, now I'm hungry.
I was gonna say, now I'm a little hungry.
5 guys. Ooh, now I'm hungry.
I was gonna say, now I'm a little hungry.
Alrighty then.
Hungry.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much. Can't wait for the documentary to come out. So we
Yeah.
can pilfer it one way or another and watch it for free. Yes, isn't that what we do?
No, I want to go see it in the movies. I'm hoping
know,
it'll
I'm just... Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much. Can't wait for the documentary to come out. So we
Yeah.
can pilfer it one way or another and watch it for free. Yes, isn't that what we do?
No, I want to go see it in the movies. I'm hoping
know,
it'll
I'm just
play
playing.
at
You wouldn't even play. You're so kind. You wouldn't even play the preview.
I didn't I play it for you?
I mean, you said you weren't going to put the sound on.
Oh, no. That was something else. That was when all the people on... Oh, no. That was something else. That was when all the people on Reddit got together
Ah, yes,
and paid for this.
bought out the greedy sucker.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they needed the money, you know? You don't
Hey,
know.
little boy blue.
You don't know what someone's circumstances are. So perhaps they needed that $3,000, but I did not want to disrespect those people who had put their hard-earned money into purchasing that never seen before footage.
Gotcha.
But I did play you with the sound on
That's correct. I recall. It
the
was
trailer
excellent.
for the documentary. All right.
It looked like it was a high-quality piece.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just can't ever see being on stage with Liam again. Yeah? Well, we see how that turned out then.
Yeah.
Hands
It's
in the air
amazing.
together. Togetherness, yeah?
And honestly, Hazy Days, all credit to him because he all credit to him because he was streaming from that first concert, that first walkout.
Did he get kicked out?
Yeah. I mean,
Was that what happened when the stream cut off?
They, after I think 5 or 6 songs, they pulled him and his son into like a security room. I think they let him
gave
go.
him a gift.
His son into like a security room. Songs they pulled him and his son into like a they pulled him and his son into like a security room. I think they let him
gave
go.
him a gift box.
No, I think they let him go back in, but he did not.
Promise
stream
not to
anymore.
record.
Yeah,
Don't be naughty.
You know, it was fine at that point. We knew how great it was.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah. Hey, you got Joey Warrenker on drums. It's going to be great.
Yeah, but you just the look on Noel's face as he was playing.
Oh, he was astonished at how fucking amazing it was.
So
and
much love was coming from the audience and going right up to that stage.
That's
I'm
nice.
surprised he wasn't staggering. It was, I mean, I could feel it through thousands of miles on Hazy Days' phone. So
excellent.
yeah, but you just the look on Noel's face as he was playing.
Oh, he was astonished at how fucking amazing it was. And
So
how
much love was coming from the audience and going right up to that stage.
That's
I'm
nice.
surprised he wasn't staggering. It was, I mean, I could feel it through thousands of miles on Hazy Days' phone. So
excellent.
Anyway, yeah. Of miles on Hazy Days' phone. So
excellent.
Thousands of miles on Hazy Days' phone. So
excellent.
Anyway, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Like and subscribe.
Yes. Yes,
Bye
please.
bye.
All right. Ba, 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 ba.
Whoa, raucous. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, what else is on that album? Because that has a verb like that also.
Nope.
Right. Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just can't ever see being on stage with Liam again. Yeah. Well, we see how that turned out then.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All righty. On to the next thing then. What's going on? Chat. Somebody chatted. Hey, hi, squirrel. This is how the magic happens. I gotta say, I probably spend the most time on the audio because sometimes, are you familiar with Tony Soprano? Sometimes Dave just starts doing the Tony Soprano breathing thing where he's like, so I try to take that out because it's very loud for whatever reason. Hi, Wanance. So yeah, mostly the audio takes the longest. But now I've just finished that. So we are going to move on to thumbnails and such. Right now. And I just have to make it so you guys can see it. And I think that's pretty good. Dave Soprano, exactly. It's the breathing through the nose. It's crazy. And I think he does it not on purpose, but kind of on purpose. Dave does impressions all the time around the house. So, oh, while you're here, can you just tell me how the audio is? Were you able to hear everything well? Let's see here now. Am I too loud? All right. So, spoiler alert, this is today's reaction. Ah, poop. All right. Oh, good. Great. I got this this headset just for this occasion. And I know it's not our regular microphones, but I hope it sounds okay. I was friends with Cardiacs for a number of years. Tim named me Squirrel Feet. What's the problem? Why did he name you Squirrel Feet? That's hysterical. But that's amazing too uh that's amazing that you got nicknamed by him. That's something you can hold on to forever and ever. I forget where the camera is, but there it is. All right. I gotta fix this. Well, let me save it first. That's amazing. I'm glad it was Squirrel Feet and not something terrible. During our last live stream, Dave told a story about Greg Allman. He loves the Allman Brothers, but not Greg Allman because he has a personal interaction with him, and it did not go as well as yours did with Tim Smith. Very funny. All right, so this is Meaning of Soul. Just everything's got to go here. I don't know what the heck's happening. Really messed this one up, huh? My whitey boy dreadlocks. Oh, that's adorable. Do you still have the dreadlocks? You still have the nickname, but do you still have the dreadlocks? What is happening? Let's see. I really did some weird stuff here. That's really cute, though. That's a cute way to get a nickname, honestly. I'm a fan. All right, so I hope you don't hear my stomach growling. That would be terrible. That took way too long. I really messed all of that up. All right. Got rid when the raggle taggle fashioned. Oh, I see. You weren't living the Rastafari lifestyle. I think Dave has some friends who still are sporting the dreads, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon me for coughing. All right, so McCluskey becomes Oasis. Let's get rid of you. Up here to you. I don't know what the delay is. I know there's like a 40-second delay. So if my answers seem weird or untimely, that's the reason. What did I say? The meaning of soul. Right. Let's make you bigger. Seems good. Maybe 30 or 40 seconds. I might be right. Right now I'm using Reaper. Yeah, yes, okay. I do remember that, actually. What was your favorite episode? Did I tell you my favorite? I tell everybody my favorite. Video editing, you know what went on back in the day when, I don't want to reveal my age, but I am quite old. But back in the day when video editing on computers first started, I was part of that first wave, and it felt like I was magic because people were like, but I will say that real editors who did the tape stuff, they did not like us at all. Puma Man, that's a great one. I got to go with Mitchell though. I got to go with Mitchell every time. And the real editors were just, I mean, they'd been doing it a certain way for decades, since the beginning of tape, and they did not like us because I didn't go to film school. A lot of us didn't go to film school. We were just kind of computer nerdy, and so we kind of attached ourselves to this. But joke's on us. Within 10 or 15 years, everybody with a computer could edit, and I'm looking over here but the camera's here, and so I got aged out and I got undercut price wise because then everybody was willing to do it for cheap. So it was fun. It was fun for a moment, but then not so much. Then it became not as great. But that's the way of the world, apparently. Let's see. But it is fun, and I do love it still. And this keeps me, keeps the mind sharp. Because eventually, the mind goes a little dull. All right. All right. Yeah, but this is what I do every day. I do at least one. Sometimes I do a few just to catch up, just to make sure. That when we do filming, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about editing a video and filming stuff, his reactions. All right. This was from today's. I don't think this was yours. No, this was Lawrence's. You have coming up though, or did we already do it? All right. So it takes me maybe 1 to 2 hours, depending on how long the reaction is. Sometimes sometimes when the song is long and then Dave has a lot to say, it could take a long time to edit it, because then I have to edit stuff out. A lot of times while we're recording, I will just say stuff to Dave to get him to either talk more about something or to annoy him to get him to talk more about something. So a lot of the times I will cut myself out because it's nonsense talk from me just to get him, just to get him riled up maybe, or just to get him to explain something. So it sometimes takes a long time to edit that part, but the audio is the longest. That's always the longest thing, because I need to edit out some stuff sometimes, the breathing, and maybe sometimes I'll do a lip smack. Like, no one wants to hear that. Yeah, no one wants to hear 100 of those for sure. So, all right. So I do the audio, and then I do the thumbnail. I start the thumbnail. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the little text box yet. I'll figure that out as we go. And right now I'm using GIMP. I used to use Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, Adobe all the things. And it used to be, $30 a month. Oh, no one's watching. Okay. It's fine. I should go blow my nose while no one's watching. Oh, okay. It says nobody's watching, which is fine. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world. But I did have to go to the bathroom. All right, interglow. Anyway, I was using Adobe stuff, but their monthly prescription or subscription price got so out of hand. It went from $30 to $60. Oh yes. Okay. Now I remember the last you suggest so many who went on, so I was like, which one is he talking about? And then I was like, oh, okay, AFI. I know exactly which one. But $60 a month and let me tell you, Adobe products are great. I love them, but I cannot afford $60 a month for a subscription. So the day that happened, they didn't warn me. They just were like, oh, it's $60 now. I just canceled immediately, told them I wanted a refund, and got 3 new apps that I had to learn in that day. and it was the little nuts, but I learned them enough to do it. Reaper instead of Audition, DaVinci Resolve instead of Premiere, and GIMP instead of Photoshop, and they're all free. And that's for what I need to do. They all work perfectly well. I actually like DaVinci better, honestly. They do have a paid version, but it's like $400, and that's a lot. But the free version works perfectly well. I'm quite happy with it. Okay. Like, I never used Photoshop for real extensive stuff. Like actual photo shopping, just always stuff like this. So I don't know if I'm at a disadvantage with GIMP, but for thumbnails, I'm really not. It just was a little bit of a learning curve because it is a little different. But not enough different where I was completely lost. And that's all that really mattered. I'm glad you like the thumbnails. At one point, I put up a poll saying, because in the background of YouTube, there's like they have some sort of AI thing always telling you, you should do this, you should change your thumbnails, or you should, whatever. And a while ago, I put out a poll, should I change the thumbnails? And people were like, no. And I get that. I don't love change either. But I honestly think that if you use the AI when you make thumbnails, I think the AI recognizes AI and pushes it. But it is what it is. It's like they're never going to push it to the point where we're, a huge channel. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not really upset about it. We have fun. Almost to the video stage. One more thing to do here. Let's just make sure that took. Okay. We'll figure out the thumbnail saying in a second. All right, let's. Oh shoot! I never showed you the GIMP? That's my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, that's bad. I don't know what's happening now. Oh boy. I'm messing up, guys. Oh, now now I'm really messing up. Hold on now. We started with the mic era. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. I was really upset when Joel left, but the transition of the Joel and Mike years, they did it so well that I really love that song. I mean, that movie. Let's see. I'm really messing up here. Okay, there I am. All right, let's do. I'm sorry about that. I thought you guys could see me using the GIMP and you just think I'm doing nothing. That really is dopey of me, but I gotta say, it's on brand. It's on brand. All right, let's see how this works. Let me turn that off, whatever that was. Nope. All right. I'm sorry about that, guys. Alrighty. So save as. Started the mic. Oh, because of Sci-Fi Channel. That's right. It was on, I think it was on Comedy Central first. I forget. Actually. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. I don't know if you see behind me when I'm not here, but when we're doing the other live show, I've got the original Mitchell movie poster Dave bought me, and we had it framed. It's behind me, but I have the background blurred, so. Are you serious, Monons? We did not get that information at all when we were looking it up, but maybe I didn't look up enough information. Apparently, I pooped the bed on that, eh? That's poopy. I wish I did know that, because then Dave would have talked about that. Maybe we'll discuss it in the next live stream if I can remember. Come on now, go away. Oh, there's two of you. All right. All right. What's going on here? All right. 1 second. No. Let me turn this off. All right. Mm-mm. All right. Let's do this. I'm trying, guys. I know I'm not great at this. I watched him in an Oasis documentary of Don't Believe the Truth. Oh, okay. Well, that is very interesting, isn't it? Oh, what did I do? Did I turn? Oh, I see what I'm up to. All right. This is chat. God, what a dope. What a dopey dope I am. All right. I am sorry. All right, let me get back to the business of editing this. All right, so no blind melon. Take that all out. Uh-oh, okay. Let me... So we got this, and we got this. All right, let me put this in real quick. Yeah. All right, so you're not hearing that. All right, let me fix that right away.
Short, but it's
Okay, I think you can hear that
definitely
now.
exactly.
All right. Get that out of there now. Put Dave's video in. a little bigger, shall we? Move it over a little bit and move it up a little bit. Right? Let's marry the audio to it. Make sure it's in sync.
Sing that never
I
seen
understand.
before footage.
It is in sync. All right. I gotta watch that documentary. Maybe we'll watch it on Rumble. Can't watch stuff like that on here, unfortunately. On the YouTubes. We tried to do a watch along. Every time we've done a watch along on YouTube, the first thing they do is they cut you off after like 5 or 6 minutes. So I don't think you'll ever watch anybody on YouTube watching something else for more than like 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and then they'll stop. And this is only live. And then they'll stop and they'll talk about it. And then they'll start it again because YouTube will cut you off. So even when we're doing the live stream, I try to keep everything to be like, I don't know, like 2 minutes or less.
Okay.
All right. Trouble Without a Cause.
Oh.
That's the name of the album. And it's not my album.
All right.
What do we got here?
Here we go.
All right. So if you notice, I always hit, you hear me hitting that space bar. I hit it hard so I can hear it, so I can sync up the video he's about to watch. It's as soon as that starts, I know I've got 6 frames. I have to move it 6 frames over, and that's when the song should start. And that's a pretty good syncing maneuver. Ah, the little tricks. But yeah, I've been editing since 96. Very long time. And I was not very young when I started, so that'll tell you everything you need to know. I mean, very young compared to now. That's for darn sure. All right. That's for darn sure. Years, they do slip by for all of us, don't they? Not for Dave. He's a young-looking, handsome man. Let's see, is that too loud? That's not so bad. Let's see.
Whoa, raucous.
All right. So maybe it's a little loud compared to him. Love to raise his, but get ready. He doesn't really talk much during this one. He doesn't realize how short it is. I think it catches him off guard. Gotta watch that Oasis documentary.
Whoa, raucous. Yeah. That sounds excellent. Seriously raw, bluesy.
Seriously raw, bluesy. How do you think? What do you think about those apples? Seriously raw, bluesy. We'll take that as the thumbnail now for now. And if something else comes up, we can take that. But for now, I think that's a good one. Don't you have YouTube warnings or something for using the songs in your videos? So live is a little different, but yeah, what we do is so this is what happens. Every video we do, I'm looking here again. Every video we do, I'd say 95% of the reactions we do are not monetized for us. We don't make money on them unless a kind and generous tipper tips us to do it, and then of course we make that. But what we get is it's just a copyright. It's not a strike. It's just copyright. Like if you say, okay, I'm not, if I just uploaded an Oasis music video and changed it in no way, then I would get a copyright strike and probably eventually get banned or the channel removed. But because we are changing it, we are reacting over it, that's considered fair use, and that's great, but you don't get paid for fair use. So though there are times when some record companies are like, no, we don't even want you to use fair use. Like say, Till Lindemann, right? They're in Germany, so they don't have fair use or fair dealing. They don't have that law, that copyright law there. So they can say, no, you're not using it at all. And not only that, we're going to copyright strike you and, whatever else we can do. So if it's American or English where the copyright thing, fair use and fair dealing exist, then we can post it, but they get the money. The band gets the money. And once in a while, something will come by, like say something from Jamiroquai that's not an official recording. Say it's like a really good VHS recording from 1998. And for whatever reason, we get to monetize it. So that happens. I mean, it's rare, but that would be a situation where it's really old or something. And sometimes bands like Dino Jalusic, he says, look, I'll let you use my video and we'll split the revenue, which is very cool. And that also is very rare. But it does happen with some of the indie people. That doesn't change our, like we don't react or don't react based on that. It's kind of like, oh, this happened or this happened, and that's great. But I mean, we've been doing this for 5 years now, so we don't expect them ever to be monetized, honestly. And when they are, it's just like, oh, well, that's nice. All right. All right, I'm back over here now. So I also am not going to just continue to play this song because it will get us in trouble. All right, that's a good. Get over here. Now I start editing myself out.
Wow.
Yes, I mean, I don't know if I explained it well.
That was brief.
Yes, that was a very short one.
All right. Now, what else is on that album? Because that has a very particular sound.
Okay, 1 second and I will look
All
at
the songs in the album don't sound like that.
You saw that it was written by Liam Gallagher.
I see that.
Okay.
I like that.
Like, so here, there's like, I'm looking up stuff on Wikipedia. So there's a pretty big gap of silence. So I just take that out. So it's not, YouTube, they like to, YouTubers or people who watch YouTube don't want to watch Dave staring for seconds on end while I try to get my act together with Wikipedia. Went to see Jamiroquai at Manchester Stadium in 2017. Yeah, well, you know what, Squirrel Feet? I will say, Stuart Zender, I mean, as great as all of the subsequent bassists have been, and Dave really loves Paul Turner. When I look over there, I'm looking at the chat box. That's why I'm looking off in the wrong spot. But I mean, Stuart Zender, come on. That guy is a magician. He's got it. Whatever it is, it's amazing. Actually, it's the second reaction Dave ever did was, is it Space Cowboy? I think so. And it was just, it was amazing. Steve from Tampa Bay on Twitter is the one who suggested that one all the way back then.
I see that.
Okay.
I like that. Is this the album with Let There Be Love?
We love Jamiroquai. And JK's mom. Yeah. JK's mom is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, if they don't have a relationship or something. I don't know, because it seems like they should have done one duet at some point.
No.
Unless they did, and we just don't know about it.
Let There Be Love is number Love? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Be Love? Yeah. Let There Be Love is number 11.
Number 11. Yes.
So, wow. Well, this sounds nothing like Let There Be Love.
No.
I uploaded a lot of Oasis live videos when YouTube was starting to be a thing. I think it was before they started paying for content, but they removed my account from one day to another without warning. Yeah. Yes, Karen K. Dave did a reaction to Karen K. You should watch. Can I link in my own chat? Oh shoot, Dave's been talking to me. Dave sent me some texts. Oh shoot, okay. He's been Oh, okay. Anyway, yes, squirrel feet. This is where I have a hard time doing more than one thing at a time. And I'm sorry about that. Let me get this link and put it over here. Let me know if that worked for you. But that's from 2020. All right, now let me get back to Dave. Let me get back to Dave. He needs me to email something. All right. All right. Hopefully that is good. All right. See, we never heard of Karen K here. We somebody in the comment section, and Dave does not read the YouTube comments because I don't want him to see what people are suggesting in the comments. So someone in the comment section at some point said, oh, his mom's famous or whatever. And I was like, oh, shoot. And so I got that one song. And, you know, I don't tell Dave what he's listening to. I don't tell him anything. I just hit play because I just want his real reaction, no matter if it's good or bad or, you know, whatever. And so that's one of my favorite reactions is the Karen K, because at some point he just, well, I don't want to spoil it for you. You watch that. But it's one of my favorites.
Some people have like a thing where they want all the songs on the album to sound kind of like part of the same album.
Oh,
Noel
okay.
seems to not adhere to that.
Well, not when you've got Liam.
I'm not saying it's
also,
a good thing. I'm just saying he doesn't seem to.
You've got other contributors, so.
Yeah, but even so, he'll put stuff on that's different.
Yeah.
He has different stuff. Yeah, that's cool. The importance of being idle. Sounds nothing like that also.
I should,
Yeah.
I gotta put a title up there saying that we're looking at the Wikipedia. I know regular viewers know we're looking at Wikipedia, but not everybody who looks is a regular viewer. So I just figure I should tell them that we're not just coming out of this with this information out of our butts. Hey, hey! How are you, Jack? Jacques? Is it Jack or Jacques? All right.
Yeah. Let There Be Love is number 11.
Number 11. Yes.
So, wow. Well, this sounds nothing like Let There Be Love.
No.
Some people have like a thing where they want all the songs on the album to sound kind of like part of the same album.
Oh,
Noel
okay.
seems to not adhere to that.
Well, not when you've got Liam.
I'm not saying it's
also,
a good thing. I'm just saying he doesn't seem to.
You've got other contributors, so.
Yeah, but even so, he'll put stuff on that's different.
Yeah.
He has different stuff. Yeah, that's cool. The importance of being idle. Sounds nothing like that also.
Nope.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like really like...
Yeah,
raw
that was
blues, almost 60s blues.
that was from Worm Hero. Worm Hero is somebody who's in our Discord. Oh my gosh. I love the Welsh accent. Worm Hero actually is probably the first person that recognized Dave like out in the wild. Like he's actually from around this area and saw Dave at a store and was like, "Aren't you Dave?" Dave was like, "Oh my God, yes," because that never happens because we live, we live in upstate New York. It's pretty rural. We don't expect anybody to recognize any of us really. But Dave was like, yeah. So he totally recognized Dave, but he likes the weird stuff, the Cardiacs, No Means No, like all the McCluskey. He's on our Discord, always suggesting really interesting stuff. And Dave likes the weird stuff. He likes that it's rocking. He likes it if it's weird, but when it's weird, he still needs it to be good musicianship. He doesn't want it just to be crap. And yes, I do love a Welsh accent. um, what's that show? Gavin and Stacey. Oh my gosh, the accents. Too much. They're like butter to me. I really, really love them. But yeah,
60s
so you can
blues.
thank Worm Hero for cardiac stuff, the No Means No, all of the good stuff.
Drums were a little bit
You should
modern,
join the
but drums were a little
Discord.
bit modern, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he has no idea it's wooden spoons, Wanance. Wooden spoons and cereal. That's amazing.
That's cool. Who produced that one?
Let me see.
Like, see, you don't need to hear me say, let me see. And then hear me typing for 15 seconds. So out it comes. And then it looks like I just know right away.
Here's that one.
Says Dave Sardi.
Look how quick.
1, 4, 6 to 11.
Yep.
Excellent. That was cool.
Let's see, and then this is the other thing I cut out. Dave and I both get lost in the wiki pages, and we just start reading the wiki pages, and it's so clear that he's not paying attention to the camera and he's reading the wiki page. So I try to edit that out too, because that happens a lot with both of us. We just start like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and Liam wrote that one.
So I cut it out where it looks like we're just lost in wiki pages.
That was cool.
And I clean up. What would you say is your favorite Oasis song and your favorite album? 2, maybe. Oh, shoot. Like, I know the first 2 are the most popular. I know it. I know everybody loves them the most. And I know some of the hardcore Oasis fans don't love the last few. But honestly, I love them all. But I'll say the energy for Definitely Maybe, like, Liam is magic, I think. Liam is a magical person because he has that crazy energy and vibe and attitude of someone who's made it years before on that first album, and it speaks to me. It's amazing. I've never experienced that before on a record where someone's attitude is just so off the charts, adding to a song 100%. Now, love him or hate him, DLR, David Lee Roth, early Van Halen stuff, definitely also has that. Definitely also has it, but not exactly the same as Liam. And DLR comes off a little sinister, where Liam comes off a little bit, come at me, bro. And I like that. I like that energy. It's great. So I'll say the first one for that energy is just, I don't know. It's amazing to me. Maybe I'm out of my mind, which, is fine. But I also love the later ones a lot, all the way up until what's the last one with the logo that looks a little artsy. I'm not good with the names, guys.
That was cool.
I'm not good with the names of the songs either. The first 2 albums, I think I'm good with the names of the songs.
That was cool.
Yeah, and Liam wrote that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Definitely.
I mean, it's short, but it's definitely high energy.
It's got good
with
attitude.
Some attitude, exactly.
Yeah.
Like his attitude is so nuts. It's so nuts that it comes through so well for me. What did you find? What are we looking for? Shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was a taste of things to come.
Yeah, I gotta just cut out where we... So if you see a bunch of jump cuts in these videos, it's because I'm cutting out where I'm either typing and looking for something, or we're both just staring like doofuses at the Wikipedia page.
That was a taste of things to come.
Yeah.
I like all of Liam's stuff, honestly.
Yep.
It's different, but it's happening.
It's different, but it's also...
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm really terrible.
It's different, but it's also...
Like, I don't finish sentences. I'm a stammering weirdo. So I'll just cut my shit out. I'll have you know, Dave just texted me, said I'm on the back porch. He's not watching, though. Oh, I think I cannot post links. I found the documentary. Oh, you can't? Yes, it's undeniable that the first two albums were the best. I think I listened to the later albums more than the earlier ones. I absolutely... Dig Out Your Soul, that's the one. Yes, I love Dig Out Your Soul. And also, I love all the titles. Every album title is just great. Don't Believe the Truth, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. I mean, even like, they're all fun. I don't know. I regret not getting into Oasis earlier, but also I'm kind of happy because that heartache of 2009 and never knowing for nearly 20 years, I mean, that must have been crushing. But I love Liam's solo stuff. When I was driving to the hospital yesterday to get my treatment, I have that River Thames one, and I was just blasting it. So great. So that's a great live recording. It's the YouTube usual URL with the video codec. Okay. Minute 9:35. Okay, Squirrel Feet, thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. My brother in MST3K. I'm assuming you're my brother and not my sister, but if you're my sister, that's good too. Wanats, tell me what the title is too, because sometimes YouTube just deletes this live chat replay and then I'm lost. Yeah, Noel is a genius. Noel is a genius. There's no... Dead in the Water? Come on. Are you kidding me? The Master Plan? I mean, Noel writes songs that other artists wish they could just have that one song, you know? That one brilliant song. And Noel, just about every one of his songs are that brilliant song. I mean, you know what? I thought so, Squirrel Feet. But I didn't want to assume. Let me tell Dave to get in this chat. What the hell? I just told him to get in the YouTube chat, so maybe he'll come on. Oasis, Don't Believe the Truth. Okay. Excellent. I don't have a pen here. This is not my usual setup. I'm in the, I don't know if you watched the live stream once, but we spent a whole bunch of time trying to make a room appropriate. I guess you can't really tell, but this was, you know, this is an upstairs garage that was used as a storage space that was not very appropriate for anybody to be resting in. Carlos Pesci. Okay. All right. Let me get back to editing this real quick. So I told Dave to come in, but I don't know if he's going to.
It's good.
Yeah. It's different, but it's also...
It's good.
Yeah.
Shockwave, for
Yeah.
instance.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Sometimes Dave sounds weird
Very good song.
like that because we have a fan going on in the background. And if he talks too low... Okay, Squirrel, I'm going to try and go live whenever I get bored or whatever, because I am quite lonely up here. I can't be next to anybody because I'm radioactive. And I can't be next to my beloved pets, which is a real bummer because they are beloved. And of course, my beloved husband. So, 4 days of this. But I've got food. I've got... Did something bad happen? Let me check. Testing. No. Okay. Well, I got a weird message, but... Noel's vocals are so underrated too. It goes unnoticed, but the live version of To Be Where There's Life in London, 2008, where they both belt out Dig Out Your Soul, his backing vocals. Wow. Yeah, I remember when we first started getting into Oasis, people were like, oh, Noel got better. But honestly, I felt that Noel was always great. I love Noel's voice. Noel has the voice of an angel and the songwriting ability of a god. I mean, there's just no denying it. It's crazy how talented he is. And when you're that talented, there's no way your ego does not get involved. There's no way that you don't develop some sort of, I don't know. But I do think that Liam was probably willing to get back together sooner than Noel. But in that trailer, when Noel says, I forgot what he means to people, that gets me in the feels. And that's, that's his ego not letting him know that. But then when it happens and he sees it, I think it was so shocking to him. People, yeah, Jack, I definitely do think they should. I hope they do. I mean, it's not like everything Noel puts out still is amazing. And and I have purchased it. Council Skies. Like there's songs, and there's the other one where it was the yellow cover. I forget. I think it's like a best of or something. But there's songs on there that Liam could do justice. He could bring a whole new thing too. So I think Noel should keep writing and write with Liam in mind. And he might have stuff from 2009 that, he was ready to put on a next album. So who knows? Who the heck knows? All right.
So.
Yeah. He also, well, I think on that stuff, he's collaborates with some great people as well.
Yeah, I like collaborate, whatever you got to do. Hey, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Do it, 3 guys. 1 guy, 2 guys.
All right. I have to also get Dave a picture for the thumbnail. So. I don't know. Is that a good one? Let's take that one for now. My sister introduced me to Oasis when I was 12 years old. But I had to support Blur just to tease her. Oh my gosh. I could have gone to their 97 show in Madrid with her, but I passed. Big regret, epic fail. Yeah. I mean, have you seen their newer did you see them in 2025? I had to wait 2000. Okay. Oh, I bet Manchester is a great place to see them, huh? Man. Man, oh man, oh man. That would have been a great spot. I wish I could. We had tickets to see them 2025, but my dog has a heart issue and she also has separation anxiety. So we can't really. We bought the tickets for Meadowlands for New Jersey and we were going to drive there, but we just wound up not being able to leave her. We tried to get a place to babysit for her, and we would take her once a week to see how she would do, but it was not good. And after 6 weeks of it, we knew that we just had to sell those tickets. So we didn't make money on them. We just sold them through Ticketmaster when a couple weeks before the show. We were really upset. Let's see. Agreed. A few years ago, he said he was writing an acoustic album, but then in 2023, reportedly around the time they arranged the tour, he said he was scrapping that and making a stadium rock album. Yeah. See? And Jack, when do you think that they knew that they were going to get back together? Like it wasn't. I mean, maybe we'll find out in the documentary, but I'm very curious about that. We have to find out. The documentary has to tell that, right?
Wait, what about next?
Whatever it takes.
2 or 3 guys. 1 guy, 2 guys, 5 guys. Ooh, now I'm hungry.
I was going to say, now I'm a little hungry.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much. Can't wait for the documentary to come out. So we can pilfer it one way or another and watch it for free. Yes, isn't that what we do?
No, I want to go see it in the movies. I'm hoping it'll
I'm just
play
playing. You wouldn't even play. You're so kind. You wouldn't even play the preview.
I did. Didn't I play it for you?
I mean, you said you weren't going to put the sound on.
My voice is so crazy after the operation. It's just so it's so like, I don't know, weak.
Oh, no. That was
Cracky.
something else. That was when all the people on Reddit got together.
Ah, yes.
And paid for this.
Bought out the greedy sucker.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they needed the money, You don't know.
Little boy blue.
You don't know what someone's circumstances are. So perhaps they needed that $3,000, but I did not want to disrespect those people who had put their hard-earned money into purchasing that never seen before footage.
Gotcha.
But I did play you with the sound on.
That's correct. I recall.
The trailer for the documentary. All right.
Looked like it was a high-quality piece.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just can't ever see being on stage with Liam again. Yeah?
Did you guys hear that? Oh, I generally think as soon as Noel separated from his wife is when they got back together. Liam and her absolutely hated each other. And I really do believe that Noel was ready to forgive him earlier. Oh, my gosh. I wonder if Noel thinks to himself, look at all the time I wasted. Why was she like that? Was that just a power thing, or did she not understand brotherly dynamics, like especially Gallagher brother dynamics? Why was she like that? I can't imagine that she wasn't amazing, because all of the songs he wrote, while they were together are so, they're clearly about her, and she's definitely a muse for him. So I can't imagine that he, picked a shrew to be his muse. So something must have happened where she was like, he is toxic, you shouldn't be with him. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Dead in the Water is just so insanely good. It's just so, the first time you hear it, you're just like, what? I didn't know songs could be this good. It's just, and then you hear that version that was in that, what is it, radio station? and you're like, it's just something he was working on.
Well, we see how that turned out then. So.
Yeah.
Hands
It's
in the air
amazing.
together. Togetherness, yeah.
I think it was a power thing. Noel said for years and years that she was his biggest critic. He'd be all excited about a song, ask her to listen to it, and she'd just go, meh, it's fine. Really? I'd love to hear those. I don't. This is the other thing. Like, there are normal people, like, say, me and Dave, you, and then there are people with Noel's talent, and you, to marry someone like that, and you know, Dave's not normal. Let me take that back. Dave is exceptional in many ways. So, but to have Noel's talent and to marry someone like that, you have to change yourself. You can't try and control that. You can't try and control that genius. You got to let it be. You got to just let him do his thing. And sometimes when you're a girl and you're super pretty, you're very used to getting things your own way. So I could see where there'd be like some sort of confusion in that relationship. But you got to let Noel be Noel. You got to let him do his thing, and you cannot separate him from a brother that, no matter how angry they got at each other, that tension was magical. I'm sure that tension helped Noel write those songs. You know? I mean, that's what I think.
Togetherness, yeah.
And honestly, Hazy Days, all credit to him, because he was streaming from that first concert, that first walk out.
Did he get...
I gotta get tissues. Oh, okay. I'm a drummer myself. I'm okay, but it's so evident in your videos that he knows his stuff unbelievably well. He hears similarities in songs that I could never hear. Yeah. He's something. He's something. And you know, I just let him go sometimes. Sometimes I have to edit it out because sometimes he's a little too he lets it go a little too much. So I have to edit it out. Otherwise, people with torches and pitchforks will show up at our house. I love how you two work together too. It's so beautiful to see you two loving and enjoying great music together, apart from Hilary Duff's version of My Generation. Oh my God. I love to do that stuff to him, the April Fool's week, but no one really watches. They don't get a lot of views. And if we go too many days in a row with not many views, we somehow, the algorithm punishes us. So I have to pepper in suggestions with like stuff that I think will get more views, so the algorithm doesn't beat up on us. But like I like the Christmas week, and I like the April Fool's week, but they're not high on the popularity list.
All credit to him because he was streaming from that first concert,
But they're very fun for me. They're very fun.
first walk out.
Did he get kicked out? Was that
Yeah, I mean,
what happened when the stream cut off?
They after I think 5 or 6 songs, they pulled him and his son into like a security room. I think they let him
gave
go.
him a gift box.
No, I think they let him go back in, but he did not.
Promise not to
anymore.
record.
Yeah,
Don't be naughty.
You know, it was fine at that point. We knew how great it was.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah. Hey, you got Joey Warwicker on drums. It's going to be great.
Yeah, but you just the look on Noel's face as he was playing.
Oh, he was astonished at how fucking amazing it was.
So much love was coming from the audience and going right up to that stage.
That's
I'm
nice.
surprised he wasn't staggering. It was, I mean, I could feel it through thousands of miles on Hazy Days' phone. So
excellent.
Anyway, yeah. The meaning of soul.
Well, thank you very much.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Scott Taylor. Why you say my goodness?
Bye-bye.
I'll leave that sip in. I'll leave the sip in. I like a good sip. It's the lip smacking I could do without, honestly. Oops. All right. Oh, are they showing the documentary in cinemas around the areas you live? And if so, are you going to see it? Well, much of this, for the same reason we couldn't go and see the show. We can't really, both of us cannot go out and see different, or go out and see movies unless they're playing at the local drive-in. So I don't know. If it's playing at the drive-in, then yes, 100%. We are going to see it. If it's not, we can't. The dog will literally have a heart attack. I've never seen a dog like this before. I love her so much. She's my favorite little girlie, but she has a heart condition and she's a panicky Pete. She has such separation anxiety. When I had to leave yesterday, Dave said she was literally moaning. So, there's that. Oh, the Duff version of My Generation. It's terrible. It's terrible, but I think that's another instance where she isn't monetizing it. We did a reaction to it and she didn't copyright us or anything. So, excuse my nose, but we are in the middle of the woods. I wish I could show you. I guess I just can't. But so I'm allergic to everything. I think we were able to make money from that one. I don't think it got many views, but I think she was just so embarrassed by it. She was just like, I'm glad someone's even talking about it. That was another rare case. Let's see. There you go. That's me editing a video. Now I just got to take a screenshot of the right-hand side for our thumbnail. What not? I love to see different perspectives, music I like, but the most important thing I really enjoy to love introducing people to new music and at the same time getting recommendations. Where did it go? Did you delete what I was just reading, Lenons? All right. I've watched, how dare you? I've watched the Linkin Park video. Dave reacted before he did probably 100 times before, but never noticed the keyboard player had a guitar picks on the keyboard. Dave noticed on his first view. Dave notices weird stuff. Like, I even forget what song we just did where he starts talking about stuff. I don't know if it was Wilco or I don't remember. Maybe it was one of yours where he just starts talking about stuff that I I was shocked by what he notices, and it did make me wonder how he's able to even enjoy music when you've got that much running through your head when he listens to a song, he is not listening like I would listen to a song. And famously, when we were we used to drive down to Florida, once every 6 months or so for a vacation. And I was listening to Bop. I mean, this was, in the 90s. And he was outraged by it and just went off about Bop. I mean, to me, it was just a silly little kid song and it was, innocuous, but he was literally outraged by it. So, but now I know, he's listening in a whole other way. That sounds like an excellent documentary on Oasis. I get the impression it's inspired by Get Back, Peter Jackson. Maybe. I don't know. I'll tell you what though, they made the trailer without music in it, like without copyrightable striking music, and I think they did it on purpose to get more people to react to it, talk about it, play it. And I think that's pretty smart. So whoever is behind this documentary, they know what they're doing. Jack says, I think the doc will be on Disney Plus not too long after the release anyway. Maybe you'll be able to get a free trial subscription, watch it, and then cancel it before they charge you. Yeah, we don't have Disney Plus. Maybe we will do that. I used to have like secret places to get stuff, but I guess they've been closed down. So I'll either have to find a new secret place or do like you said. All right. Just make sure that there's no weird stuff going on here. Yeah, this is. All right, I don't think this needs to be here. Oh, yeah, it did. All right. Sometimes my little corner logo is too big for that opening graphic, so I gotta make it a little smaller. And
all right,
what do we got here?
Here we go.
There we go. That's fine. All right, you can export this. I suspect someone will come up with a bootleg version somewhere of it. I mean, I'm down to purchase it. I love it. I want to see it. I would love to own it. We purchased, so Dave, I bought the Nebworth 22 album or CD and played it for Dave in his car, and it just stayed in his car because he loved it so much. So then for Christmas, I went on eBay and found that someone had recorded that concert from the BBC or wherever it was on and was just selling DVDs of it. So I grabbed that. And that's excellent too. I don't know why it's not available in America to watch or to buy. I had to just buy someone's bootleg on eBay. All right. All right. Yes. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right. Let me come over to here, but not before I come over to here. Can I change this? No. Um, uh-huh. One sec, guys. One sec, guys. All right. Now on to the thumbnail. I was at Nebworth night 1 in 2022. I am really not that emotional of a person, but I was in tears when he played. I think that song was a turning point for Dave. I think when in just the whole Oasis journey, because Liam and also Dan McDougall. Dave loves Dan McDougall because he thinks he's a great arranger, a great drummer. Big praise for Dan McDougall. But that was like, all of a sudden, Dave was like, wait a second. Noel wrote this song. Liam's performing it, and they never had performed it live, I think, at all, ever. And this is just, how do you never perform that song live? It's just crazy. It's crazy. So I think that was one of the turning points for Dave, like where he was just like, what the, who the. That's an amazing one. Not sure I want to pay the big bucks for the Rubber Soul box set. How much is that? How much is that? And what are they giving you? That's nuts. If it's so expensive where you're not even contemplating, oops, poop. I'm in the wrong. All right. There we go. Let me throw this one away. I did it again. What a dope. Let's make this bit better. Not sure, but most of it is on the anthology anyway, with the exception of the demo for Day Tripper and the undiscovered John Lennon song. Oh, the demo for Day Tripper. Is that just the 4 lads without any extra, or just a few of the lads? It's such a shame that obscure B-sides that you guys react to are the ones with less views. It's those videos I want to see most. Nobody else reacts to songs like Pass Me Down the Wine or Carry Us All. I'm surprised. Well, you know, I'm surprised, but maybe not all that surprised, because I think a lot of people are on here to make a little money, trying to anyway. So maybe they well, I don't know how you make money doing this though. All of that stuff gets copyrighted real quick, so I don't know. We stick with a band if we really love them. Oasis, we really love. Muse, we really love. The Warning, we really love. Oh, it's just John and Paul. Okay. Aw, Jack, I'm happy to hear that. I'll let Dave know. I did ask him to come into the chat, but he doesn't necessarily check his texts all the time, so. Ooh. Was Yoko there? Was this pre-Yoko? I'm not entirely sure when the Yoko era started. I'm not entirely sure. I will say, though, in Yoko's defense, if you watch John Lennon and Her, is it on Dick Cavett or is it on Mike Douglas? Shoot. It's on one of those. John and Yoko on one of those shows, American chat show. It's either Dick Cavett or Mike Douglas. But he seems like he's not very cool to her. 1965. Okay. It seems like he's not especially mean to her, but he's not very respectful of her, which I thought was. Oh, hi, Dave. Look at Dave is upbeat groove, everyone. Hi, honey. Hi, love. So, we got a few people saying hi, Dave. And Squirrelfoot was here, or Squirrel Feet was here earlier and asked me to say hi to you, but he had to go. He's got to go. So, what do you think, Dave, about the Yoko and John Lennon? I forget if it was Dick Cavett or if it was Mike Douglas, where he's not very cool to her. I forget what the show was, but he seems like, you know, he's a good example. Oh, is that true? Okay, Scott, there you go. But this is an example of, I was talking about Noel and his ex-wife. You know, it seems like Yoko just put up with it because she knew that he was a different breed. So. He gets into his thing and he can't. Like, I used to work for DLR and he was like that too. Like, I found myself not wanting to say stuff to him sometimes just because I didn't want it to change his, I don't know, his flow, whatever his flow was of the day, even if it wasn't particularly, you know, friendly towards me or something else. I just know he's David Lee Roth. You can hate him if you want, but he can write a hell of a song. Not Noel Gallagher songs, but really great songs. And if you work with someone like that, you can't expect him to be like a regular person you work for. You just can't. And the quicker you can realize that, the easier things will become. I mean, I realized it, but it was still sometimes, sometimes you just don't want to put up with it anyway, but it's a thing. And also like famous people, other than being creatively genius, they're also employing, sometimes dozens, if not more people. And so they also have that weight on their shoulder of being responsible for people's families eating. And don't think for a second that doesn't weigh on them, because it does. So I think it's also hard. It's right. I think also it's hard to write songs when you have someone looking on all the time. Paul said he suddenly felt he had to write clever lyrics to please Yoko? Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Huh. Or was he talking about Linda? Interesting. Dave, are you still here? You just came in to say hi and then you left? You doing something else? Oh, did you send me a text? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. See, and that's the thing. Paul and John were both very creative and great. So that's going to be, there's going to be heads button there. I'm going to have to remember to, I'm going to remember to find that and we will watch that. Maybe we'll watch it together though. Maybe we'll watch it live on Rumble. Do you guys follow us on Rumble? Because that's where we can watch stuff and not worry about copyright strikes or whatever. Rumble for right now is just like, okay, fair use. Yes, you're talking over it. We're good with that. They don't seem to mind that at all. I think every live stream we've done, live reaction, they're all on our website, macpodcast.com. But every one of those we've had to do on Rumble. Dave, are you still with us? Or did you dip? Gosh, that Yoko singing at, what was that? Was that Chuck Berry? Where she's just singing it, but it's not singing. It's really bad. Like the only thing I could think is that John was just like, just do your thing. Just be you and I can't imagine getting on stage with Dave and grabbing a mic and yelping like a beaten seal or something. I mean, I think that was from like 73 or something. I don't know. I'm sure you know the footage I'm talking about. Is it with Chuck Berry and like Eric Clapton? I think it's like an all-star band and Yoko. And I got to give Yoko props where I can, but that is bad. I mean, how embarrassing. Do you think there was like drugs involved or hey, Mari, good to see you. There might have been drugs involved with that. I don't know. I can't be sure. Dave stopped in and said hello, and then he never said another thing. Let me text him and see what he's doing. So this is tomorrow's video is Oasis, The Meaning of Soul. Canada, 1969. Okay. That was, I don't even know what to say. That was rough. That was a rough one. Let me see here. Let me get another window for you all to see. Watching that, you see Eric Clapton think, why am I here? Yes, it's like it's everybody's seems like they're shocked and embarrassed by everything going on that stage, except for, you know, the offenders. I mean, it's ballsy, I tell you. I tell you what. That is some ballsy maneuvering. All right, let me get over here now. Upload this reaction for tomorrow for Rumble and for YouTube. Mari, how are things over there in Japan today? I hope they're amazing. Right. It's late. Oh, okay. Business trip. I hope they're putting you up in a nice hotel. Business trips can be not fun, especially if somebody's trying to save money on a hotel and you are the victim of that. But I will say that's American. Japan is so clean everywhere. So maybe you don't have those issues where somebody's putting you in a hotel where there's bed bugs or something. I mean, it is spotless. I'm sure Jim Morrison looked on and thought, gee, I'm going to jail. And Yoko was doing. That's fine, Mari. You know what? It was waiting for you when you were ready. It'll always be waiting when you're ready. I do enjoy the interaction, though. We both do very much. But we understand that not everybody can watch us. And who knows what time it is in half of these spots, honestly. Oh, okay. So it's clean. It's everything's clean there. That's good. That's great. Let me now. Go to YouTube Studio. Content. Upload. Oh, Jack, you're only 18. Wow. That's good to know that you watch our channel, though. Oh, okay. See, it's after midnight there right now, or when we do the live show. Are you kind of close in time to Japan, maybe? Um, yeah, Jack, that's great, actually. That makes me feel good because I know that a lot of the people who watch us are maybe just one generation younger than us and maybe our generation, but it's good to right now. Okay. Well, thanks for staying up with us, or with me. Um, so it's good to know that there's 18-year-olds who appreciate. I know sometimes when you're 18, you don't want to hear some 15-year-old man tell you why this song sucks or why this one's great. You have your own opinions, your own 18-year-old opinions, but it's good to know that you're willing to listen. Hello, Walter. Okay, so that's 3:20 in the UK. So it is approaching 10:20 here in upstate New York. We just edited tomorrow's video, which is Oasis, The Meaning of Soul reaction. And I did the audio first and thumbnails and the video, and I'm sure it was excruciating for everybody who watched. I've been watching you for years. Oh, really? When I was 15 and doing my what does that say? GCSEs? Okay. I used to watch your videos between studying for them. I love you guys. Oh, that makes me feel great. I'm glad that we're somewhat relatable to you. So when I talk about the kids today, that's you. Kids today. But that's good. So this is secret behind the scenes YouTube uploading stuff if you've never seen it before. I know it's exciting. You feel like you're peering into the special. Monetization ineligible because it's a copywritten song. Okay, add end screen from another Oasis song. Thank you for giving me a laugh when I watch you. It's sorely needed. Aw. Oops. All right. Oh, you know what? I texted Dave and said, "Why aren't you in the chat?" And he said, "I was in it for a minute. I'm doing dishes and cat litter." So there you go. There's the update. Dave's got to do all the stuff I can't do because I'm not in the house because I'm isolated. So he's actually quite busy. He's got to take care of all the animals. He's got to feed the birds and critters for me, dishes, all the things that, we usually do. We split up for 5 seconds. He's not kidding me. Yes, I know. Visibility, this is for tomorrow, the 28th at noon. Schedule. And close. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. All those circles you see on the screen with the red line, that means you don't make money from that. Yeah. Let's see. Thankfully, I hate most of the music people my age listen to. My best friend in the world noticed I was watching your videos all the time, and now he does the same. You guys should start a band and don't use any auto-tune. And then everything will be right with the world, honestly. It's fascinating watching how much work goes into a post. Thank you. Yeah, it's well, it's it probably doesn't have to be that way, but I'm kind of that way. Like I spend most of the time on the audio fixing, ridiculous breathing or lip smacking or Dave's Tony Soprano breathing he does sometimes. So the audio takes the most time, and the video is just me cutting me out. Because a lot of times I will just talk at Dave to get him to talk more, or maybe I have a question about something he said. And so that's all unnecessary stuff that doesn't need to actually be in the video. So I cut that out. I cut a lot of me out just saying nonsensical things. And then I also cut us staring blankly at the screen, reading Wikipedia. But there you go. There you have it. There was that took way longer than normal because I was chatting with you guys. And I do appreciate you guys coming and saying hi while I am in isolation. Did you see, Mari, that I'm in isolation? Do you know why, hun? You might not have caught up, but I did come down with a case of the cancer, believe it or not. Snuck up on me. Got a touch of it. Had to have an operation. Didn't tell you guys when I had the operation. Because why? Why needlessly tell you guys? And people come here for good news and fun stuff, like Jack said. They have fun. We're fun. So, I had my operation June 29th. And did videos not long after. Wore something to cover my neck so no one could see the scar the week after that. And yesterday I went to the hospital to have radiation treatment, and they give you these little pills, and they've got like, I don't know, uranium, something's radiated in there. And I had to take pills, and I have to be away from Dave and our pets for 4 or 5 days. And that's why I'm so just streaming live for whoever wants to come and say hi. I'm pretty lonely, pretty bored, but at least I have editing to do. I was in isolation in the hospital for 2 weeks. Thank goodness I had the TV on the music channel. Oh. Yeah, TV is going to be helpful for sure. Wishing you all the best regarding your health. You bring a lot of joy to us. Aw, thank you, Walter. I'm fine. And if I wasn't fine, I probably wouldn't have even said anything at all. But through all of this, I never felt not fine. I never felt, maybe at one point I got tired because I was, at first I was real scared. But even as I was scared, I wasn't feeling like particularly any way that was bad. So, and that's the same now. Even after this radiation pills, I don't feel any different at all. So, it's fine. Don't worry, Mari. I'm going to be fine. It wasn't a particularly terrible case of the cancer, and apparently they got it all. It's just it's thyroid cancer. So I have a scar now. I don't know if you can see it so good. It was It was quite a crazy scar at first. I mean, it was scary at first, but I was only in the hospital overnight, and I couldn't wait to get home and just be here with Dave and the animals. Yeah, you know what, Scott? I did not love the hospital. I did not love being, even for the one overnight, I did not love it. I, it's not your stuff. It's strangers. Everywhere is a stranger. Even as kind as the staff was, and they were very kind, it's not your house. So I'm here now. I've got my computer. I'll probably fire up Final Fantasy 14 later and play some of that. Maybe live, maybe not. I'm not a particularly good player. Not a particularly good player. I love to game, but I'm not great at it. So, oh, Jack, you're so sweet. You're the best kind of 18-year-old, honestly. And with a Welsh accent. What the heck? That Welsh accent. Amazing. It's like when you imagine like a land where there's fairies and people ride caterpillars and there's, sparkly lights and dust everywhere and it's just magic and the moon glows and, there's leprechauns meeting. It's kind of like the Welsh accent is just perfect for that. Thank you for telling your situation. I guess that you are brave to tell us how you feel. Well, like I said, Mari, people are not coming here for drama or to feel bad. They want to have fun, watch Dave do Dave things, and it's not on brand for me to be like, guys. And I'm not, at all suffering in any way. It was not. It was a fluke that they found it, and it was a fluke that I had them look for it, and it just snowballed. This all happened within, 3 months, basically. So I'm glad. I'm glad it's been taken care of. Why were you in a hospital? Should I not even ask why you were in the hospital for that long? Are you okay now? Are you still suffering? I hate to hear that anybody has to spend any amount of time in a hospital, honestly. It's not like for me, I have a movie version of what a hospital stay should look like. It's not that. It's not that. I couldn't get the TV to work in mine. Like, oh no, I'm sorry. The TV did work in my room, but there was nothing good on. Like I'm just looking for Star Trek, really. And they did not have Pluto on the TV in the hospital, so I could not watch Star Trek. And I was just like, well, heck it. I had 3 bone marrow. Oh, geez, Louise. 3. Scott. My gosh. Are you okay now? I imagine you have to go in for, I don't know, regular checkups of some sort. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't even know what to say. You must have become like the mayor of the hospital if you're there that long. Everybody knows you, right? I guess that makes it a little better if people know you and you're not just like, patient number 8475 in room 410 for 90 hours or whatever. Not a good time, but yes, I'm okay now. Good. I'm very glad to hear that. Honestly, it sounds like a lot. It It sounds like you've got quite a story to tell there. And I'm happy you're out on the other side feeling better. I mean, that's good. Good, good, good. Um, but there's a perfect example why I'm not making a video saying, guys, because I mean, here's a real, that's a real thing Scott's gone through. That's a real thing. That's a hardship. 3 times? That's a hardship, bro. I got a little unlucky and then I got very lucky. And now I'm isolated. And hopefully we'll be fine at the end of this. That's cute. Nurses are great. They really are great. They have a way of just making the situation better. Every nurse I had was cool in their own way. Absolutely cool in their own way. And I was real happy about it. Let me see if I can find my picture. I took a picture while I was in the hospital. And you know, they were supposed to, before they put me under, they were only going to do half of my thyroid. And I woke up out of my anesthesia thinking that's what happened. But it was not what happened. It was not what happened at all. Let me find this picture. Maybe I sent it to Dave. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I guess I can't find it. It's all right. Just a goofy picture of me in the hospital. I had 3 months. Okay. As if I knew anything. What were they asking you? There's this book that was really popular. I don't know how old you are, Scott, but there was this book that was really popular. It's got to be late 80s, mid to late 80s, maybe very early 90s. I think it was 80s, though. It was called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And it was like the it book that people would read. I mean, before Kindle came around, there was always a book that everybody was reading. And now it's not like that. At least I don't know. You wouldn't know. Like when I worked in Manhattan and got on the subway to go to my job, you would just see everybody reading a particular book. And for a while, it was Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And it was such a crazy book. It was always like, for women, this sentence means this, but men hear this. And it was kind of insane. It was insane how something I would say would not mean what I said to a man listening to me. I mean, at least that's what the book said. Oh, okay. Well, I'm heading there soon myself. Soon myself. So you were that old while you were in the hospital. Okay. Then yeah, they think you know it all. They think you've got nothing but advice. I'm so glad you're doing okay, Shecky, and you too, Scott. Liam Gallagher has thyroid issues too, Shecky, so you're basically a rock star. Oh boy. I mean, I certainly cannot sing. I wish I could. That's the one thing I wish I could do. I wish I could sing. If I could sing, I would have started a band with Dave. But I can't. I cannot carry a tune. And I'm not going to auto-tune myself. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll sing a song and auto-tune the shit out of it. I do love a good Christmas song. Alrighty. Oh, okay. How did you feel did you start feeling sick, or were you just getting a regular checkup and found out, like with a blood test or something? It seems like people don't maybe feel unwell until, you know, later in the game. I mean, Yoko must have some sort of self-confidence that pins the needle all the way to 10. Like, I mean, that's a beautiful thing too, to be that self-confident. I mean, I guess go, girl. I'm not, never. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, definitely. We're lucky to be in a more modern age medically too, where they can catch stuff and treat stuff. I mean, swallowing radioactive pills might seem a bit barbaric, but I'm sure, 50 years ago, they probably, or maybe 60 years ago, I don't know how many years ago, they probably would have loved to have an opportunity to do it. And I have to use like all like throwawayable stuff. And then the doctor said, so my cutlery, paper plates, everything is just like tossable. And the doctor said I have to like leave the garbage in a corner in the garage for like a month and a half before I throw it out. Wow. Amazing. Well, I'm glad that you are on the other side of it. What an experience. Yeah, definitely. Must be just a relief to be on the other side of all that, honestly. It's also scary, you know? It's a scary thing to hear, regardless of uh, anything else, I guess. It's just, and you're like, now what? Now you have to put your life in the hands of strangers because you have no idea what comes next. But it looks like they were thorough with you. Part of this iodine thing, the radiation thing, is that it works its way to the thyroid but it also gets into my tonsil areas and starts to irritate it. I think that's why I'm starting to cough. Oh, shoot. Wow. That's heavy, Scott. That's heavy. Well, somebody has plans for you then. All right? Must be. This Christmas will be a whole other thing. A whole other, is that hereditary, or is that just something that happened? Do they even know? Like, were you working in some spot and you had some sort of exposure to something, or is this, nope, this just happened and that's it? And you know what? If you don't want to say anything more, that's fine. I get it. But I think it's pretty an inspiring tale. It's a lot to go through. Craziness. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely not your time. So go out and do some stuff. Go out and do the stuff you've always wanted to do. That's what I told Dave. I was like, you know what? This wasn't a thing, but if it was a thing, I don't want to have not done some fun stuff. So I want to do fun stuff. You know, other than this channel, of course, I want to get a camper, get a Starlink, and, you know, we'll do reactions on the road as we go to different places. I'm dying to take a road trip up to Alaska. That's what I would really love to do. But of course, that takes some money. So that's something we'd have to save up for. But I want to do a road trip to Alaska, and I also want to do the Route 66 road trip. I know you guys are over there, but Route 66 is a pretty historic highway here, and it's not like a big throughway. It's not like the Autobahn. It's just like a meandering highway through some cool spots in America. So I would like to do the Route 66 road trip. I think it starts around Chicago and ends, I think it ends in Santa Monica, actually. Oh, gosh. Yes, Jack. It would be fun. It would be fun, and we could take the animals, and, you know, we just have to get a camper, and then maybe, you know, I sometimes campers are a little, I don't know, dreary looking. So I think if we got a camper or a bus or something, I would spend some time, you know, making it look better before we went out and about. I mean, if it happens, I hope it happens, Mari, honestly. But Dave also is in a band that plays quite often, so uh, I don't know that he's quite ready to take some time off from them. They get a nice little following up here, so he really enjoys playing. Scott, you are a legend. I have now verified you as a legend. I don't even know. You're a way better person than me, honestly. I can tell. I can tell. So God bless you and your mom. And I hope everything works out, obviously, with her. Um, I mean, wouldn't it be fun if all of a sudden Dave and I were at Mount Rushmore or something, and Dave's like got Mount Rushmore in the background, and he's reacting to, Muse or Oasis or Cardiacs or wherever. I would think that would be hysterical. Hi, T. Love you right back, Mr. Man. Um, yeah. Savile Row. Do you watch not reaction videos but location videos here on YouTube? I love location videos where people will be like, "Okay, I went to Savile Row and took all these pictures where the Beatles were." I love seeing people do that. Mostly I like the movie location ones though. There's some amazing people who go out there and find absurd locations. Um, there's a channel called 80s Life, and he goes, and I mean he will travel to a location just to film it, and he'd put them all in a row, like in a row. He'll edit it together as in the same timeline as the movie. So say he did Terminator 2, like he'll start where Terminator 2 starts and takes you to every location. I love stuff like that. I really do. Yes. Location. That's how I got into Adam the Woo. Adam the Woo has done some location videos, and he became honestly my favorite YouTuber up until last Christmas when he passed away suddenly and unexpectedly and heartbreakingly. But he has a lot of fun location videos. Oh, wow. The Beatles have bought that building and plan to turn it into a museum. You know what? I bet that's going to be a very fun and very interactive museum. Museums aren't like they used to be. Now they're like experiences. I love it. That sounds fun. I know you guys have that Harry Potter thing over there too. That's like it's like I don't know, is it the shooting set or something and everything is there? I can't tell you how much I would love to go and see that. I would love to go and see that. I love Harry Potter. And I'm not afraid to tell anybody that I am an adult lover of Harry Potter. Ravenclaw. So, I don't know. I like a good story, honestly. I'm a big fan of stories, and those stories are so well put together for any age. I went to Berwick Street in London just to have a picture of myself in the What's the Story Morning Glory sleeve background. That's amazing. Yes. See, that's exactly what I love to see. I love to see people doing that or doing the walking across the street from, was it Abbey Road? It's amazing. I love stuff like that. Oh, Mari. Mari, we are sisters. Rebuild the basement studio in the old building. Oh, man. That's going to be amazing. I wonder how long that's going to take to put together. It's like concerts now. I don't know if you guys have seen the Simulation Theory DVD of Muse. Like that's nuts. And I'm sure the new concerts, I mean, we haven't really seen them, but I'm sure they're also nuts. I mean, concerts weren't like that back in the day. I know as a Brit, it's pretty much an obligation to watch the Harry Potter movies. It's a deep, dark secret of mine that I've never seen one. Wow. Oh, Jack. The first one is funny because it's not particularly well done as far as the effects. There's a scene in the first one where it looks like Harry Potter is a claymation creature, and they so it's quite funny to spot that. I actually was going to do a I don't know what it was called, like a deep dive on Harry Potter, because I have watched it frame by frame, so you see exactly when you watch it like that. A, you don't enjoy it, but B, you see exactly everything that is wrong. Like you can tell when Hagrid is not Hagrid and it's his stunt double. But that claymation Harry Potter hanging on the back of a troll in the bathroom of Hogwarts is really terrible, but it's still fun. Oh, hello! Greetings from Cordoba, Argentina. I was the one who suggested you react to Soda Stereo. Well, I thank you for that suggestion, and you will see that many people are happy that we do. Those videos get a lot of views. So thank you for that suggestion, and we enjoy them, really. Oh, okay. So, see, Wanance enjoys them as well. We, that 2007 show, I'll tell you what, that's amazing. And you can feel, that's one of those shows where I'm watching on YouTube, but I can feel the love from that audience. Just laser beaming up to that stage. It's kind of amazing, and you can kind of see that it is affecting them. I mean, Gustavo mostly, right? He's the main guy that we're looking at, but yeah, especially like they had been broken up, right? I promise you right now, I will watch the first Harry Potter movie tonight. So if I hate it, I can't you. But you know what? You won't hate it because the story's really good. The story is really good. And as an adult, to like a kid's story, it's got to be very good. The books are great. That first movie is exciting because you're like, oh shoot, they made a movie, and the kids are so good and so cute. But there is that terrible scene in the bathroom of Hogwarts, and I mean, it's clear that Harry is made out of clay or something. Okay. Oh, Paul McCartney announced that they bought the building. Okay. I mean, at this point, why not? I am sure the Beatles have amassed quite a large amount of money. So start spending it. Spend it like Dolly, right? Spend it like Dolly. Doing good, helping the community, creating jobs. It would be great if they reacted to the song You Don't Exist. Oh, is it okay? Is that another song? Wait. Is it the You Don't Exist, the name of the song? From the 2007 tour? I will look for it. Honestly, we have gotten a flood of tipped songs. So sometimes I can't squeeze in a song that I would otherwise like to, because I want to make sure that the people who are kind enough to tip, and I'm not asking for tips, I'm not putting that out there for that. I'm just saying I do have to get to them first. So we got a flurry of tipped songs recently. So I will put that Soda Stereo song. No existes in Spanish. Gustavo Cerati was also very famous in his solo career. Okay. Yeah, Scott. And just think of the Beatles. Imagine if they had been around just even 15 years later, with all the weird merchandising and stuff, but they still made a bunch of money. Yeah. None of them are wanting. Well, I mean, the ones that are alive are not wanting for anything. But I mean, look at Ringo. Ringo goes out with an all-star band, right? And plays with, I mean, I don't know how many people are on that stage, but I'm sure there's at least 10 to 15 people, right? And these are 10 to 15 all-stars. Steve Lukather is not, some studio guy that you're just going to hire and pay $1,000 a night. No, these are all legends. So he's paying them every night, plus whatever the crew is to put the stage together every day, which is very expensive, plus buses for everybody, which is also very expensive. And my guess is that Ringo Starr is not making money on the tour, but he's having fun and he's making enough to pay everybody to do their thing. And I think I don't think he's dying to make more money. I don't think that's a thing for him. You Don't Exist is the name of the song. No need to worry about the police busting them for... Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy to think of. So yeah, they have tons of money and they are doing well. So yeah, why not spend it in a good way? And again, like I said, the jobs that's something like that creates. Somebody's got to make it. Somebody's got to dream up of the things. Somebody's got to work there. So that's good. Has anyone here heard Probably in My Mind by Oasis? Oh yeah, we did that one. We did that one. I believe we did that one, didn't we? Todd Rundgren. Wait a second. Hold on 1 second. I'm missing your chat, aren't I? Just buddies having fun. Why does the chat do this to me? Yeah. And their kids too, probably. Something that YouTube does this thing with chat where they just do top chat, and I don't know what that means. So then I have to switch it to live chat. Because I don't know what top chat means. I don't care about top chat. Oh. Right. Okay. Does he go out with the same band every time, T? I mean, I know Steve Lukather is always there, and I know Greg Bissonette is always there. But is Joe Walsh always there? Is Todd Rundgren always there? Or does he have... Oh, and Colin Hay, right? The guy from Men at Work is also there. Yes. All right. I'm going to check to make sure that we did. I think we did Probably All in My Mind. Let me look. March 31st, 2025. Get the link. Put it in here. Are you guys seeing when I put a link in? I don't know. Maybe it's showing me the link, but it's not actually giving it to you guys. Yeah. No. A year and 3 months ago, right? Let's see, how many Oasis songs have we done? We've done a lot of Oasis. 145, it says? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. 165 Oasis, Liam, and or Noel related songs. Craziness. I gotta fix this, don't I? I forgot to do that. All right. Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, not everybody's going to be available all the time, I guess. All right, guys. Well, I have to go. I'm supposed to shower twice a day. So I have to do shower number 1 of the day. I guess this radiation comes out of my pores, comes out if I go potty. So I'm supposed to wash it away and drink a lot of liquids to get it out of my system. I had to suck on lemons earlier today because I could feel it building up here. I could feel it building up here, and it's not supposed to go there. So if you suck on a lemon, apparently the radiation, the iodine, whatever it is, then departs here and then heads back down to the thyroid. So I did it. I sucked on the lemon, and it feels better now. So yay, modern medicine. I mean, who figured that out even? I don't know. Ringo and Joe Walsh are married to the Bach sisters, so brothers-in-law. Oh, that's right. That's right. Special DNA in those Bach sisters. My gosh. I mean, how beautiful can you be? Answer is very beautiful. Let me grab this. Always in my prayer. Thank you so much, T. There is a track on the first Oasis album that sounds like she said, Up in the Sky, I think it is. Huh. I don't know that Dave made that. I don't know that he. Jack, Harry Potter, and then head over to, I don't know if it's harrypotter.com, but there's a sorting hat online that will tell you which house you belong in. And I belong in Ravenclaw. Scott, really, same to you. So happy that you're better, honestly. It seems like you've had a crazy last 6 months or so. And I'm happy that you are alive and well and able to enjoy our nonsense. That makes me feel good. Yeah, I'm going to cut this one off now, guys. T, thank you for coming. Mari, thank you for coming. Jack, Scott, Juanance, and anybody who came in. Squirrel Feet, we hardly knew ye. I appreciate all of you talking and chatting, and maybe I'll come on and do some gaming later, and you can see how terrible I am at that. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't subject you to that because I am pretty bad, but I do have a lot of fun doing it. All right, guys. God bless everyone. Go have a good day and do something fun or watch Harry Potter. Bye-bye.